Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we will be dispatching all of our termite infested wood. Essentially, I have a trailer load, but not 1 ounce of the wood from the house went on the trailer because I really don't want to be towing and that trailer bouncing through the town, or like 2 towns I got to drive through to get to the dump. So we're just going to heap it up on this pile and light it up. So here we go. It's kind of wet, like it's been raining a while now, so we just got to get it started. It's starting to get warm over here. All right, I'm gonna go run this in. Well, it's not too windy. That's good. Whee. Yeah, so I was doing the front room, and essentially what had happened is I got into a board that I thought was just wet and rotted, and I saw termites like scampering through a tunnel in it. And I was like, are you kidding me? So I got my sprayer and just like injected the tunnel filled with insect and termite killer. What is that called again? Bifin? So I was able to get that done, but I ended up doing a lot more work than I wanted to the cabin. So I had to do the rim joists and all that. Might even have to do the other half of the house on the front. I won't know until I take it apart, but that's kind of like where they went into. So I'm assuming I'm gonna have to. Probably just the one joist though. Yeah, it rained a little bit today, so I'm not too concerned. Everything's kind of got a little bit of wetness to it, including the wood. Yeah, I got way too much cardboard. Oh. So down on the ground here, there's a lot of poison oak, right? That grows in vines here like crazy, like all of that, a lot of it almost like kudzu, but instead of kudzu, it's poison oak. I'll give you a rash. Yeah, so having the water line down here was one of the things I was waiting for in order to light that fire. But now that we have running water, yeah, it should be pretty easy. Probably gonna just slow burn like this for like a day. Smells so good. Oh, I love the smell of fire. I can't wait. I think like this is probably where we're gonna have some sort of setup out here with a fireplace and some chairs and stuff. As soon as we get rid of that pile, that garbage pile over there, there's tires and the old commode is over there, some iron. Those are pecan trees over there. Maybe I'll try to dig them out and see if I can put them in a bonsai pot. Pot them up, maybe. If I'm lucky. Yeah, that probably would have been like 3 trips to the dump too. All that wood, right? Instead, I've got a reasonably sized cart with just a couple of windows and some insulation, and so yeah, this will work out. I wonder what's like underneath that earth pile. Like when I start peeling it back, what am I gonna find? Some cedar on there. I think we got a good start over here. Not so much spread, just basically slow burn. Too bad I don't have hot dogs. I don't think I would cook over this. You know, it's not like hickory or pecan wood. It may have already been treated too, you know? If they called in an exterminator, there might be poison on that wood. Ah, yeah. So there's my first campfire on the channel right there. I tell you what, you can say a lot of things about me, but when I do something, I do it really big. That's a really big burn. Dang. Oh, it looks like this board's about to go. Let's see what happens. I'll leave you with some firecracking ASMR. So, yeah, I've been working really hard and it's not cold. It's very hot and humid, sticky here. And the minute you walk, you know, from point A to point B, you break out in a sweat, a sticky sweat. But it's all good. I don't mind. It's a very beautiful place to be. One thing I don't like about the construction of the house is the floor to ceiling windows. You know, a cabin isn't a place to have floor to ceiling architectural windows like that. So, I mean, maybe we'll do something, but we are not doing floor to ceiling windows, I don't think. I'd rather have the structural support for a storm than the aesthetics of seeing straight down. Yeah, I'm just looking at the outside there. Yeah, those are floor to ceiling windows right there. And double doors that probably most likely went out to a deck, which we're not doing. We're not doing any woodworking. There's termites here in the soil. This whole forest, Knight's Forest, has termites. Like one tree, that tree over there, that tree in my driveway, termites. They're everywhere here. So they work very hard to clean up what's not healthy, right? That's their function. So when the water invaded the house from that tree, it created all that succulent wood, and those termites melted a mile away. But we're going to do some mitigation efforts. That's coming. I've done a lot already to just kind of keep them at bay while I work on certain areas. In any area that I worked, the wood has been treated, the wood has been coated, so sealed it in. So I don't really think they're going to get into any wood that I've just put in there, but we do have some work to do. A lot of work. Hopefully not a lot of money. I found a nice, reasonably priced local lumber yard. Not a big box store, but a local lumber yard Granted, there's termites in the lumber yard. I was like, are those termites? He's like, yeah. He just brushed them off and shoved the shoved the wood in my car. I was like, all right, well, time for the floors to go, because my floors are all solid wood, untreated, right? So I ripped the floors out to make sure they don't breed in my car. I have to get one of those magnets afterwards and try to get all those screws and nails out of there. I'm gonna have so many flat tires on my tractor. Wow, I can't believe how much this has died down so far. But it's still, those coals are piping hot. Ooh, probably a little too soon for this. Whew. It's just so hot. Those coals are just, wow. Too hot. This one got away. Wow, it's so much radiant heat, it's not funny. Oy. It's just too hot. I feel like I'm like cooking. Speaking of cooking, I haven't eaten yet. I suppose what I'll do is just keep an eye on this from above. I mean, unless the wind kicks up, I shouldn't have too much to worry about. Because I've swept so profusely, I have to put salt on this. All right, so I'm gonna basically just add a little bit of water in here with the barbecue sauce so that I can finish the chicken. So we've got rice and broccoli, and we have chicken with barbecue sauce. We're just waiting for the barbecue sauce to come down into reduce down into like a thicker consistency. Kind of back into barbecue sauce, right? I just added the water to loosen it up a bit to give the energy from the stove to get into the chicken to heat it up quicker. All right, looks like we have the right consistency down. I say we eat. Yeah. So I'm wondering, is there someone out there who prayed for my arm? Because my arm is doing an awful lot better. And I'm just wondering if it came from a prayer from one of you. And if so, I want to let you know God answered that prayer. Thank you. My arm probably felt this good in months, years. It's still a bit numb, but it's much, much better. Hot. It's really hot today. It's probably pushing 90 degrees here. With humidity, it's probably kind of like 90%. It's that humid here. Always humid, never not humid. I'm only 100 miles from the Gulf. Oh, I was so hungry. How about you sit there and watch the fire and I'll wash the dishes? Yep, it's nice to have running water. Oh, you'll hear the pump kick in just a minute. As soon as the tank runs out of pressure. I love being able to wash dishes again by hand instead of by spray bottle and paper towels and toilet paper. You know, I really appreciate you guys sticking by me. I know it's been a big challenge from van life to cabin life for some of you, but big plans are in the works for that sort of thing. I am probably going to switch out Roamer. We're still going to call it Roamer, but it won't be a town and country. Yeah, I really appreciate you guys sticking by me while we do all of this work, and I hope that you find it interesting. The fire's dying down, and I'm going to head off to bed. If you enjoyed the video, give it a like. I really appreciate you guys staying in there and watching the videos and all that and commenting. I do. I really do. So I hope to see you on the next one. Take care. Bye.